Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So guys, my name is Narayan and you are watching Learn English with Narayan YouTube channel. So guys, today's video was I am making about reading Word Power Made Easy book. So guys, let's get started. So yesterday I read previous page in this book, so today I read next page of this book. So today I start with page number 26. So guys, I'm start reading now. How children increase their vocabularies. The typical 10-year-old you will recall has a recognition vocabulary of lover 20 husband words and has been learning many hundreds of new words even every year since the ago of 4. You were once that typical child. You were once an accomplished various of vocabulary building. What was your secret? Did you spend hours every day poring over a dictionary? Did you keep notebook full of all the new words you even heard or read? Did you immediately look up the meaning of any new word that your parents or older member of your family used? Such procedures would have stuck your as absurd then as absurd as they would be for your today. You had a much better, much more effective and considerably less conscious method. Your method was the essence of simplicity, day in and day out. You kept learning, you kept squeezing every possible ounce of learning out of every waking moment. You were an internal question box for you had a consistent and insatiable desire to know and understand how adults stop building their vocabulary. Then eventually eventually at some point in your adult life, unless you are the rare exception, you gradually lose your compulsive compulsive drive to discover, to understand, to know. Eventually, there before you gradually gradually lose your need to increase your vocabulary. You need to learn the word that could verbalize your new discoveries, your new understanding, your new knowledge. Roland Glad, in a review of Caroline Pett's book I Learned from Children, describe the phenomena as follows. All normal human beings are born with a powerful urge to learn. Almost all of them lose the urge even before they have reached majority. It is only the few who so constituted constituted that lack of learning become a nuisance nuisance. This is perhaps the most insidious of human tragedies. Tragedies. Children are wonders at increasing their vocabulary because of the powerful urge of to learn. They do not learn solely by meanings of word, but as their knowledge increases, so does their vocabulary for word are the symbols of idea and understanding. If you are a parent, you perhaps remember that crucial and trying period in which your child consistently asked why. The why is the child's method of finding out how many adults that go about asking and thinking why. How often do you yourself do it? The adult who lose this argue, who no longer feel the lack of learning becomes a nuisance, stop building their vocabulary, they stop learning, they stop growing intellectually, they stop changing. When and if such a time come, then as Mr. Glatt so truly say, this is perhaps the most insidious of human tragedies. But fortunately, the process is far from irreversible. If you have lost the powerful urge to learn, you can regain it. You can regain your need to discover, to understand, to know, and thus you can start increasing your vocabulary at the same rate as when you were a child. I am not spounding airy theory. For over 35 years I have worked with thousands of adults in my college course in vocabulary improvement, and I can state as a fact and without qualification that if you can recapture that powerful urge to learn with which you were born, you can go on increasing your vocabulary at prodigious rate. No matter what your parents' age, why age make little difference in vocabulary building. I repeat, no matter what your parents' age, you may be laboring under a delusion common to many older people. You may think that after you pass your 20 and rapidly and inevitable lose your ability to learn. That is simply not true. There is no doubt that the year up to 18 or 20 are the best period for learning. Your own experiences no doubt bear that out, and of course for most people more learning goes on faster up to the age of 18 or 20 than even if they live to be older than Methuselah. That is why vocabulary in create so rapidly for the first 20 years of life comparatively at the snail's pace thereafter. But and follow me closely. The fact that most learning is accomplished before the age of 20 does not mean that every little learning can be achieved beyond the age. What is done by most people and what can be done under proper guidance and motivation are two very difficult things, as scientific experiment have conclusively shown. Furthermore, the fact that your learning ability may be best up to the age of 20 does not mean that it is absolutely useless as soon as your 20th birthday is past. Quite the contrary. Edward Thorndike, the famous educational psychologist, found in experiments with people of all ages that all through the learning curve rise spectacularly up to 20. It remained steady for at least another 5 years. After that, ability to learn, according to Professor Thorndike, drops very slowly up to the age of 35 and drops a bit more but still slowly beyond the age and right up the senility. The total decrease of learning ability after the age of 20 is never more than 15%. That does not sound, I submit, as if no one can even learn anything new after the age of 20. Believe me, the old saw that claim you cannot teach an old dog new tricks is a baseless if popular superstition. So I repeat, no matter what your age, you can go on learning effectively or start learning once again. If perhaps you have stopped, you can be 30, 40, 50, 60 or 70 or older. No matter what your age, you can once again increase your vocabulary or prodigious rate, providing you recapture the powerful argue to learn. That is the key to vocabulary improvement. No, they argue to learn words. Words are only symbols of idea, but they argue to learn fact, theory, concept, information, knowledge, understanding. Call it what you will. Words are the symbols of knowledge, the key of accurate thinking. Is it any wonder that the most successful and intelligent people in the country have the biggest vocabulary? It was not their large vocabularies that made these people successful and intelligent, but their knowledge however is gained largely through words. In the process of increasing their knowledge, their successful people increasing their vocabulary, just as children increase their vocabulary at the tremendous phenomenal rate during those years when their knowledge is increasing most rapidly. Knowledge is chiefly in the form of word and form. Now on in this book you will be thinking about and thinking with new words and new idea. So guys, today video was end here. I read 2.5 pages. So thank you, goodbye.